What's up, everybody? I haven't done a construction one in a while, so I've been on this job since about May. I had to pull off and do a couple other jobs, build a deck here and there, and so I haven't been here since May, but that's when I started this one. It's a flip house, pretty well a full gut. And I'm just going to kind of walk through what I've been doing. I hadn't done a construction video in a while, and it seems like a good point in this one. I'm wrapping up the inside, and I'll kind of show y'all what I got going on. So there's the Rip Dog. I had to rewire everything, so we got all new wiring. Ran around. There's plugs all behind all that plywood. I didn't do the demo on this one. So another thing that had to be done is this panel was just wall mounted. So we furred this wall out, just a whole nother stud set. And this was all sagging on this bay window. So I had to jack that up and put a beam in to hold it together. Then all new wiring in here as well. Then there used to be a wall, you can still see where the original one was, and that went all the way through here, and there was a fireplace and all kinds of stuff, and they redid it where this is now a master bedroom and this is the master bathroom. So I framed all this up. You got your closet there, you've got walk-in shower, your sink will be right here. I'm finishing up this switch box and then this bathroom will be done. Toilet, all that good stuff. So that's about it for the master. Did all the framing, all the wiring. They're good. They're gonna have a sheetrock crew, thank God, come do this, because I don't want to mess with it. Then you walk around. This is all the kitchen. So did all this. You got your disposal plug and stuff down here, or switch plug that is behind that door. That's where the kitchen sink will be. Sink light, plugs, whatnot, all through. Then they're gonna have another little cabinet area over here, so there's a plug there. This is the utility room. It's still kind of a mess. I'm taking this door out and framing it in. And this will just be a junction box. They had some crazy lighting and switches in here, and there's no ceiling or no attic above me, and it's a slab below me, so I kind of have to work with what I got. They had a plumber come do all this, but I got all the electrical in here straightened out. None of it had grounds, none of it was done correctly, so I had to get creative and pull all sorts of new wire in there. I pretty much had to delete all the wire. So now you got this little hallway area. This is the other side of that master bathroom. So this will be an AC closet. I still need to put a light in here and their wire to hook their unit up. And then we've got the guest bath. Oh, hold on. That was a scrap guy coming by to get metal out of the dumpster. So to continue, this is the guest bath. Shower will be here. We had to replace all this floor. It was all rotted out. That was about all that got to stay, was that little piece, and the plumbers cut a bunch of holes in here, so it's this was a mess. And what actually happened, and I'll get to this other side of the wall, we had to pull this whole wall out and rebuild it, and then get the floor under it before we rebuilt it. So this was a pretty big job on this. You'll have your sink here, you'll have your toilet here, shower there. I still have to get in here, like I'm deleting all of this, and it's all just going to be in this switch box. This is one of the only rooms I haven't gotten to yet. But there's not a whole lot to do in here, so I'll be done with it today. Then this is the guest bedroom. Redoing all the wiring in here too. Added a big closet. Got the closet lights, plugs all the way around, and then this was one of the bigger projects on this job. So this floor had sunk down about a foot. This whole thing was way out of level. And the issue was they had already had the roof redone, so you couldn't just jack things up. What we had to do was put a temporary wall in here to hold the roof up, tear that wall out. We poured a new concrete footer down there. You can't see it, obviously, because it's all done, but rebuild the wall, take the temporary wall out, resheath it, tar paper, all of that. There used to be a window here. I still need to get it tar papered. And this was a really, really in bad shape wall that I strengthened up, and I just had to put it flat to keep square footage going correctly. And it's just the way it's built, it just kind of had to be done that way. And then added all electrical in here, so it extends this bedroom. This was actually chopped up into a 3-bedroom house that had really small bedrooms. And I think it had 2 living rooms. So now it's 1 living room, wide open floor plan on that side, and then there's 2 decent sized bedrooms. In hindsight, I'm not the one that designed this, but I think it would have been cool to actually lose this wall and just make it where both bedrooms had their own bathroom, but it is what it is now. I can't go changing what they wanted. So yeah, this and the same deal. We had to put all new joists in and completely rebuild this floor. It was all old and falling apart. And yeah, other than that, that's what I've been up to. This has been my main one this summer that I've been working on. You can see above me, the people that own this house, they keep trying to help, and they scraped the popcorn off this ceiling, but they didn't know what they were doing, and they completely ruined it. But not my chair, not my problem kind of deal. I'm not the one doing the popcorn scraping. Trying to make sure I got it all. I added them. They're getting central AC in here, so that's that orange wire that's going out for the AC unit. And lots been going on here. The framing is taking quite some time, so also had to frame. This whole window was rotten, so I had to put new headers in and get that all fixed up. They're supposed to be getting the windows soon and stuff like that, so here, I guess I can pop out real quick and show you guys the footer we poured. So yeah, there's our concrete footer. We had to put that in. That's that wall we built. They'll get a siding guy here to deal with all of that. I think she wants me to still pour concrete here, but we got to leave access for the time being. So I'm going to do that later. After that, that's about it. Just figured I'd make a little shorty about where I've been working. Like I said, I kind of got off that sketchy remodel project. I kept messing with it, and the truth of the matter is he needs to get a crew out there. By the time I get one section of the house finished, another section's gonna be rotten, and he only wanted me to work there like 1 or 2 days a week because he's paying for it out of his own pocket, and it was just it was never going to get done. And at first I kind of signed up for it because I was like, well, cool, I've got guaranteed work every week. But driving all the way from my property out to Springfield to go to that sketchy job where I'm liable to hurt myself, and then realizing like there's just no way for me to actually accomplish much by myself, like especially 1 or 2 days a week, it was becoming too much of a hassle. So I think I'm going to pretty well tell him he needs to get a crew if he wants to save that house. That's the only way it's going to happen. But this is where I've been. I had to pick up the pieces off of another contractor that came in and put a bid in that was way lower than mine, and then got half the money and stopped showing up. And by the time they called me to do the electrical, was originally all I was going to do here. Well, I got done with everything I could before the framing, all this bathroom, before all this was built. I finally got everything else done, and I was like, well, do you want me to leave till he comes back? And they told me no, just go for it, start framing. And so next thing you know, I kind of picked up everything, but I'm not doing the sheetrock, I'm not doing the AC work, and I'm not doing the plumbing in this. But pretty well everything else is been up to me. I'm gonna have to, what's left as well, there's some rotten joists over here that we don't have opened up yet. So I got to cut this floor out and fix that. And then like there's little stuff like this I got to put plywood in to kind of flush out. That there's actually a hole there, there's a hole there, hole here. But right now I'm concerned with prepping for drywall. I can do all the floor stuff after drywall. So by the end of the week, I'll be out of the way of the walls and they'll have it insulated and everything, and be getting drywall, and hopefully these other trades start showing up and getting their job done. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to kind of show where I've been working, what I've been up to. This has been a good one, good experience. Nasty, dirty house, but I'm learned a lot while I've been here. So anyway, there's another construction video. I'm about to wrap this one up. I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. Y'all have a good one. People sure do get creative in Springfield when they're scrapping. I'm gonna try to do this without them seeing me. That is a 4-door car with a roof rack and some sort of trailer rig. I'm trying to be kind of incognito about it. Let me see if I can walk by again. Yep. Oh, you gotta love that. I used my car for some stuff, but wow.